Alrighty, Patriots, so we are looking again at our quadrilateral hierarchy sheet. We talked about quadrilaterals, parallelograms, and rhombi already. We said every parallelogram is a quadrilateral because it has four sides. And then we said what makes parallelograms different than all the other quadrilaterals is that opposite sides are congruent, opposite sides are parallel, opposite angles are congruent, consecutive angles or same side angles are supplementary, and the diagonals bisect each other. The diagonals cut each other in half. And then we said already a rhombus is a parallelogram. A rhombus has all five of those properties, but all four sides are going to be congruent. Not only do the diagonals bisect each other, because that's what parallelograms do, and a rhombus is a parallelogram, the diagonals also bisect angles, and the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So a rhombus adds three special things. So what we're going to talk about today is what makes rectangles different from all the other parallelograms. And there are three of these, maybe just two of these as well. So let's take a look at our rectangles in detail. So we already know a rectangle is a parallelogram because it's underneath the parallelograms. So opposite sides are parallel. True story. Opposite sides are congruent. Top is congruent to bottom, left is congruent to right. True story. Opposite angles are congruent and consecutive angles are supplementary. True story. Except now, because it's a rectangle, we know all angles are right angles. All the angles are right angles. That means that in every corner is a 90-degree box, because you can see opposite angles are still congruent. Same side or consecutive angles still add up to 180. They're still supplementary. They add up to 180. 90 plus 90 is 180. Diagonals bisect each other. Totally true. In this case, though, we are also going to say that in a rectangle, the diagonals are congruent. So when we draw in our diagonals, the four pieces that we cut on the inside, when we cut two things in half each, all four of those diagonal pieces are going to be the same. Alrighty, so rectangles only add two things that separate them from the other parallelograms. We're going to see more pictures of this tomorrow during your classroom lecture. So come in ready to go with any questions that you may have. And Patriots, we will see you when we see you.